Hi there, my name's Nick Dutch, and these days I am a professional tarot reader. That's what I do for a living. But many years ago, I wanted to try and find out more about clairvoyance itself. You see, I'd had many dreams, many weird dreams that could realistically only be regarded as being prophetic. It happened over a period of many months, and every night when I went to bed, I would have a dream. It would be just a few minutes worth of time in the dream, and I would be able to remember it the next day. With the passage of time, I would end up seeing that sight. It was almost as if there was a video camera that was placed in the position of my eyes, and a few minutes worth of time was recorded and played back to me many nights before in my dreams. This scared me a lot, and I often went without sleep because I was terrified of what was happening when I went to bed at night and I dreamt and I saw these prophetic dreams. In my very early days I was rather superstitious, I suppose. I didn't know what could be causing these dreams or why I was having them. Was I chosen? Was I possessed? I had no idea. And so when I started going to psychic fairs and pagan groups and all the rest of that to try and get to grips with why this was happening and to ideally try and control it, I would hear people providing a wide variety of different explanations, but often within the same sentence or possibly within the same breath. They would say something like, try and think outwardly and sense outwardly, but it works. And I realized that there was a discrepancy between the first half of the sentence and the second half of the sentence. Within the first half of the sentence, the explanation is very contemplative, suggesting that one can adjust one's state of mind through religious, meditative or spiritual states. One can then, in those states of mind, try and change one's center of perception somehow. It was not always explained very well how that happens, but to change that sense of perception, which in its own right implies quite a lengthy process of development and of training. But the end of the statement was often, it works. I realized that there was a conflict between the path of development itself, which is being outlined by the first part of the sentence, and the result, which is mentioned in the second part of the sentence. The phrase, it works, could be very applicable to this camera I'm using at the moment, to the lights, and to my computer. You press the button, you get the result straight away. It therefore works. But when we're talking about something like clairvoyance, precisely what are we talking about? Sensations, perceptions maybe, things which happen under some strange circumstances which are not properly understood, and results which appear to be somewhat elusive. So can we really turn around and say, it works? I would argue that we could turn around and say, something seems to happen under some circumstances, and there are some potential exercises which could potentially create those particular experiences, but precisely how it works, we still don't know. Either way, I've done more experimenting on my own, so to speak, trying to get this state of mind, and yes, I too have had results, some of which have again been rather frightening, and some have been rather exciting. But they have happened, but they certainly have not occurred with the same reliability as me turning my computer on, or my lights, or my camera. The thing with supernatural phenomena and supernatural experiences is that they happen, but they are very elusive. I suppose it's part of my journey to carry on finding out under what circumstances these things happen, and to try and improve the art, so to speak, of creating them.